Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome. Happy Tuesday of a close here. It is sort of a happy Tuesday, right? The markets were lower on the day, but we got some good things to talk about, and of course, we'll go through those. As we go, if you have questions, we'll take care of those at the end. We are doing this live. We're going to try some different things out today, and hopefully you can see the whiteboard good. If we go over to the charts here, let's start with the first part of the day. We're going to try to do the charts on the whole screen, I believe. Can we do it on the whole screen? Let's see how this is going to work right here. Give me just a second to test it out. Hey, it's not working. I want it to go there. Give me just a second to see what I can figure out here, because I want this to go on the chart there for you, the whole screen. Yeah, there we go. No? How about if we just cut to it? No? You can't see it? All right, well, this one's going to be sort of a different update here today. Without the charts, let's start with the markets. We had the Dow, the hardest hit, with a decline of 288 on the day. Industrial names. That was your problem on the day, was the industrial names, thanks to the trade war thing that Mr. Trump is trying to keep going with. A lot of people think it's just his negotiating tactics, and a lot of people are like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't think the negotiating tactics are working as well as you had hoped, because if so, then China would be saying some things right now, and they're not saying anything. So little concerns there. You got your industrial names trading lower on the day. Anything transportation related, we'll go through those in just a second. But those names down on the day there as well. Man, I really wish the screen thing was working there. It's just not coming in. I'll tell you what, let me try one more thing. Bear with me if you're still here with me. Hang in there if you're still there. We got this here. Let's go a little bit smaller on it. Maybe I went too big. Maybe I went too big. It doesn't like it. Let's try that. No? All right, I'm going to need some help. I'm out. Anyways, we'll keep this one a short one today. There's really not a lot of other things to talk about because, yeah, when you get a moment, the laptop isn't showing the charts. Thanks. So not really much to talk about other than trade war. I put trade war on the screen because it is official. Trump did call it a trade war. So, or not Trump, the president of China did call it a trade war. So because of that, you had some weakness today. 288 on the Dow, S&P 500 lower by 11, NASDAQ down by 21. Like I said, transportation names were some of the big, or some of the worst hits today. The big ones that we keep talking about. You got Boeing, keeps moving lower. I think I know what it is. Let's try it now. Oh, I see what it is. I see what we're working with. Yeah, it's just not going to come in. All right, so you got Boeing lower on the day. You had CSX. That's a transportation. If you look up that stock, that's actually the symbol, CSX. Obviously, that's a railroad company. Popular trucking company, JBHT. That was down 1.5% as well on the day. The idea here behind this today was, oh my gosh, the trade war thing's going on, and so that is going to slow down imports, which means transportation companies, which means trucking companies, railroad companies may not have as much to transport, thus slowing down the economy, slowing down their business. So some of those stocks got hit pretty hard today. The IYT, if you're following along, IYT is an ETF for transportation. That was down. One of your worst performers today, 1.68 or 1.5% on the day. Even Apple got in on some of the news. There was a rumor that President Trump told Apple the iPhones would be left out of the tariff tantrum sort of thing going on. And then the White House said, hey, man, we don't know about that. That didn't happen according to us. As far as we know, Apple's in the mix as well. They'll be just fine. But in the meantime, the stock was down by about 2% today. Covering a couple other stocks that you can't see on the screen because we messed up the deal. CVS, 4.5%, and a lot of that happened later in the day. CVS Pharmacy happens to also be the name of the symbol. After the morning time kind of settled down, the stock actually really took off. Basically, they're going to try to deliver prescriptions to your house. Gee, what could possibly go wrong with that? And how could that be profitable? Because they mentioned what they were going to charge for deliveries. I'm not sure I understand that CVS is going to be the Amazon of prescription drug delivery. I'm going to need more information on that one. I don't like that decision. Netflix, brand new highs today on Netflix. The thing gained almost 4% on the day. Netflix said, well, Netflix had 3 analysts that raised their price targets, and so because of that, stock shot even higher. Everybody is really excited about Netflix right now. Amazon was higher too, I believe. Amazon got about 0.5% on the day. Tech stocks in general were only down by about 0.5%. So not too bad there. If you take a look at crude oil, any way you like there, crude oil down 1%. Big OPEC meeting coming out on Friday, right? So that's going to be coming up. And that's about it, right? Warren Buffett came out. Paul Tudor Jones, guy from Goldman Sachs, Lloyd Blankfein, said they don't really care. Could care less about the Trump or the war going on back and forth there. Says not that big of a deal. They just think it's part of the negotiation tactics. Although they weren't very positive on Mr. Trump, they did say that. Bonds also got a little bit of a spike today. Rates went down a little bit. People going to that safe haven trade as the stock market just kind of pulls back a little bit. And on the positive side, consumer staples, XLP, P as in Paul, you got the consumer staple products higher by about 0.5%. Safe play. That's all that is. The safe play. Let's check gold real quick. Gold do anything? No. Nobody cares about gold anymore, man. Bitcoin totally stole gold's thunder, man. Gold just doesn't do anything. Down another 0.2% today. Starbucks apparently is down 5% after the close here. Oracle up higher, 3% after earnings. Kinder Morgan down 3%. And Dr. Pepper Snapple. Let me make sure I got that right. No, that's Domino's Pizza. Dr. Pepper Snapple. DPS was them. DPZ is Domino's Pizza. Shot to new highs here on quite a tear, as apparently they're going to be fixing potholes all over the country, starting in California, for some reason. Big publicity stunt, but a good one. I'll agree with that, huh? Should have thought of that one. Anyways, that's all I have for you. It's not really that interesting if I can't share the charts with you. We will get that fixed for you. Trying to change it to a new way of doing things because it's a lot easier. If this ends up working, this is a lot easier for me. I can share a lot more information for you. And so hopefully we can get that fixed. I appreciate you guys coming by. We will talk to you tomorrow. If you're a client of ours, tonight, 7 o'clock, we do have our class. We're going to show you the stats behind contributing to your retirement at tax time, why that's a big no-no. Don't want to do that. No other advisor is going to tell you what I'm going to tell you tonight. You should have the link in your email if you are wanting to join us. If you know somebody that wants to check it out too, feel free to share with them. We're going to show you the stats on that, how you don't use tax time to contribute to your retirement account, show you how you can actually squeeze more pennies or tens of thousands of dollars out of your retirement account by just changing a few things. And we'll talk to you then.